Thank you, Chair. Ommey Nahida with Christian Aid, speaking on behalf of Civil Society FFD mechanism. So in relation to paragraph 28, the zero draft rightly underscored the role of domestic public resources in achieving the SDGs and mobilizing maximum available resources to meet human rights obligation of states. However, its emphasis on international cooperation remains inadequate, merely limited to prescriptive measures. In paragraph 29, we must recognize that persistent tax evasion avoidance by large corporations and high net worth individuals have significantly undermined the capacity of global South countries to secure the fiscal space necessary for critical public services, including care, education, healthcare, sanitation, water, and reproductive and sexual health. Fiscal policies, procurement policies, and related public framework must adopt a human right-based and gender-responsive approaches to ensure the equitable redistribution of resources. The focus of the existing text remains ambiguous, particularly in terms of inclusivity, participatory governments, and progressive taxation. When applied without exemption, taxes such as VAT, often prescribed as a part of fiscal austerity packages and loan conditionalities by IFIs, are inherently regressive, as women generally receive less pay than men for work on equal value. Regressive taxes have a gender bias that disproportionately disadvantages women, especially poor and low-income women, who are disproportionately affected by certain exemptions and zero ratings because they have different consumption baskets to men. These policies are harmful and should be removed while expanding the role of greater international tax cooperation, eliminating illicit financial flows, and promoting progressive tax policies to raise more taxes from high income, wealth, and large corporations instead. As feminists, we call on FfD4 delegates to acknowledge and support the ongoing process of the UN Framework Convention on Tax that is progressive, ecologically just, gender equitable, and firmly grounded in human rights principles, and ushers a national progressive tax system that enables the fair and sufficient mobilization of internal resources to finance the human rights and needs of women and girls. These resources should include financing for mitigation and adaptation to climate change, which disproportionately affect women. We urge member states to actively endorse the process to foster equity both within and among nations, including the equitable distribution of taxing rights between countries, following the principles of common but differentiated responsibilities. FfD4 must lay the foundation for meaningful transformation by advocating for a robust, decolonial, feminist, ecological, and feminist and human right-based fiscal system that advances women's economic empowerment and human rights liberation. I thank you.